Okay, so voice recording on. Yash, lower camera on.
On.
Question.
What does slow living mean or represent to you?
Okay, stop. I need to think about that question. I've been on a journey of introspection for a while now. To simplify my life as much as possible, to spend more time at home, to travel less frequently by air. Yeah, that to me is what is slow living. I've kept the routine exactly as I would on any working day. I've been waking up at the same time as I would while working, which is at about 6 a.m. So, meditation, yoga, a little walk, breakfast, and usually I would leave for office by about 9 a.m. But now we have some conference calls, some Microsoft team meetings. Afternoons, I do a lot of reading, which I usually never have the time for. Evenings is, we play table tennis together, we play games like carom board, Scrabble. I must say, I'm quite enjoying the quality time with the rest of the family. My sister and I started more than 30 years ago together with two sewing machines in our balcony. She's 3 years younger than me, but she's always, all my life looked after me. It is wonderful to be not only just working with her, but to be also sharing a home with her. When I moved the design headquarters to Navi Mumbai about 5 years ago, Meena used to live in South Bombay and I in Bandra, and I didn't think that was a sustainable way to live. So the two of us got together and we bought this plot of land and built this home together. So when it came to selecting anything for the house, whether it's the small things I needed, I of course sourced everything from Jaipur. Whether it's the blue pottery, I've used a lot of it in the bathroom. All the linen is block printed in Jaipur. Again, these are all handmade crafts, and I think it's extremely important for me to sustain these crafts by buying them and using them and making them part of my life. Beauty of Jaipur has completely left a huge impression on everything that I do. My entire childhood, all my summer vacations were spent in that amazing city with my grandparents. Their love was just amazing. It was an unconditional love. My mummies, my aunts were always dressed beautifully. They had a love for textiles, for jewelry. I visited, all the bazaars and by-lanes of Jaipur with them. I think going into a region and understanding how that craftsperson practices the craft and then using design to convert that into just beautiful, timeless garments is something that I absolutely love doing. I came across these amazing artisans on one of my visits to Jaipur. I got chatting with them and they were complaining that they do not have the kind of work that they used to have in the past. I got them down to Bombay to the design headquarters and we designed this whole bridal collection together where every lehenga was actually hand painted by these master craftsmen and then embellished with Gotapati work. And I just thought when I made this house that it would be very, very special, that I would have a panel done by them. And this panel that they have painted for me in the house is very, very dear to me. And it just brings a smile to my face every morning when I come down. So this is the Pichwai panel. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love elephants. Love to see this baby elephant every morning when I'm here. Love the trees, the foliage, the monkeys, just the beautiful detailing. I mean, I just love the detailing here. The birds, and my most favorite, the peacock from Rajasthan. And I mean, this is a work of art that I just enjoy seeing every morning. I just love this. So I've made the mask. I just had a piece of organic cotton lying with me. It's completely Kora unbleached cotton, and I made the strings to tie the mask with the nada from one of my salwars. I wanted to use a symbol, and I painted a leaf with two birds on it, and I took it exactly inspired from the Pichwai. For me, this was the message to everyone that we must use this crisis to understand that we need to respect and live harmoniously with Mother Nature to just bring about the change that's needed, whether it's how we live personally and how we live with our environment. Because, you know, life can really actually be just quite so simple and beautiful. I'm really hoping that fashion post this crisis becomes more sustainable, becomes more mindful. The consumer realizes that she's very, very powerful, and I hope the consumer today starts supporting locally handmade crafts that are produced sustainably. And I really, really hope she starts supporting the Made in India label. It's done.
Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just use my phone and then just do this.
Try to cover each step with as many shots as possible, then we'll be good.
So, okay, now tell me, this door you don't want it to show, right? So it's not this frame, but it's this frame, right? This is ultra wide.
No, I don't mean ultra wide in terms of lensing.
So
one
wait,
second.
this would be the wide shot?
Yeah, slightly if you can tilt up a little bit more. Yeah, I think this should be, this is great. Yeah. What do you think, Yadav?
Yeah, perfect.
Can you see?
I can see, yes. So now you can change your camera setting to 4K 60 FPS.
That'll work because there's gonna be no more shots. Okay.
Yes.
Bye.
Hi.
Thank you.